moment onward, we will never again accept anyone telling us differently.
Yay.
Good job.
All right, thanks, Phaedra. Hey. What Phaedra embodies for me is the hope and the optimism that we have to have. Those that want to divide us want us to believe that we cannot win. We cannot accept that. We've got to have the hope that Phaedra's got, the hope that you have for being here today. This nation is at a crossroads. There are two profoundly different visions before us, two radically different dreams for what is America. One vision takes us down the dark path of division by race, division by religion, division by nationality, division by gender, division by age. The voices of division exploit people's fear by labeling and trying to pit one person against another, by singling out as somehow other, either women or Latinos or African Americans or Muslims or immigrants or gays or seniors. We don't believe that. We believe in all of humanity. The voices of division obstruct government efforts to give financial support to the unemployed and the sick. The voices of division obstruct government efforts to fully fund quality education. They seek to damn our children to poverty because they don't have an education. The voices of division obstruct efforts for fair rules to hold bankers and Wall Street executives accountable. The voices of division obstruct efforts to protect retirees' standard of living. The voices of division try to undermine Social Security, which keeps millions of seniors out of poverty. But by contrast, those marching here today believe in a vision that leads us on a path of community, a path of compassion, a path of common humanity. We believe in a vision of hope and optimism.
If you believe that it is the role of a democratic government to provide a safety net for people who are suffering, say, I believe.
I believe. If you believe that the needs of people should become before the profits of corporations, say, I believe.
If you believe that all workers around the world should have the right to organize unions, say, I believe.
I believe. If you believe that all people are entitled to decent living conditions, full health care, and quality education, say, I believe.
If you believe that poverty and environmental destruction must end, say, I believe.
I believe. If you believe we should stop funding wars in Iraq and Afghanistan and instead fund our schools, fund the rebuilding of our infrastructures, fund programs for education and jobs for our veterans, fund investments in green technology and green jobs, say, I believe.
I believe. If you believe that war is not the solution to the world's problems, say, I believe.
I believe. If you believe in a common humanity that embraces people of all religions, all nationalities, all ethnicities, say, I believe.
I believe. 2 years ago on these steps, we were energized by hope. President Barack Obama said that we are the change that we have been waiting for. He didn't say that he was the change that he had been waiting for. He said we are the change. If you believe we are the change, say, I believe.
I believe. Both Mahatma Gandhi and Dr. Reverend Martin Luther King implored us to be the change we want to see in the world.
Will you commit today
to work unceasingly to win justice and fairness for all? Please say, I do.
I do.
Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome George Gresham and Liz Allen.
I'm back. here with George. The grandson of a Virginia sharecropper, George Gresham spent his early childhood in segregated schools in Virginia. When he moved to New York City, his first job was in the housekeeping department at Presbyterian Hospital in northern Manhattan, where he became a delegate and union activist at 1199 SEIU. He soon became a radiology clerk and later, through the union's training and education fund, became an MRI technologist. Throughout his 35 years, he has held every position within the union, and today he is the president of 1199 SEIU, United Healthcare Workers East, the largest healthcare union in the country.
DC Vote is a non-profit, nonpartisan organization working to end civil rights injustice visited upon the residents of Washington, D.C. Liz Allen, the chair of DC Vote, is committed to this mission and comes from a family that has championed civil rights by sitting in at lunch counters in Greensboro, North Carolina, refusing to prosecute civil rights demonstrators in Fayetteville, North Carolina, and suing to stop the building of a hazardous biolab in Boston. Liz?
Thank you. Good afternoon. Are you guys enjoying yourselves? Are you here to help put America back to work? Are you here for justice? Well, then welcome to our nation's capital, where a significant injustice holds its residents down. As Americans, when we pledge allegiance to the United States, we pledge support for one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. But here in Washington, D.C., we enjoy neither full liberty nor full justice. D.C. residents pay more taxes per capita than any other residents of any other states. But we do not have voting representation in Congress. We also don't have full local control over our local affairs. That means Washingtonians don't have a vote on whether to create green jobs, high-tech jobs, construction jobs, or any other jobs.